How many times has your daughter come up to you and said, "Oh my God, mom, you'll never understand. This is happening at school, and so did this, and so did this, and then she did this, and they did this, and da 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 da." And it's a lot of story. Don't get me wrong. Your daughter needs a safe space to unload and share what's going on in her world. And if she's coming to you with that, that's actually a really good thing. That means that she trusts you. But the thing that often happens is that girls get so much in the story of what happened. She did this and they did this and da 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 da, and like all of the things that happened. But what they're losing sight of, how did this make you feel? So many girls are so not in touch with their emotions because they're so wrapped up in the story of what happened. They repeat that story and they complain about that story and they harp on that story, but the story doesn't matter if they can't get in touch with their emotions. For so many girls and young women, they are avoiding the pain and suffering because they don't know how to access it. They don't know how to access it because they are not asking themselves, how did this make me feel? That's the place that you want your daughter to go to. But unfortunately, so many girls don't want to go there, to the place of, how did this make me feel? Because the second they get an ounce of pain, the second they get an ounce of a painful emotion that they don't know what to do with, that's when they want to run. That's when they want to go to an unhealthy coping mechanism, such as self-harm, such as drugs or alcohol or anything and everything, not to feel the emotion. So the first step that your daughter has got to do in order to turn this around, in order to change this, is get out of the story of what is happening and get into the feeling of how this is making you feel. And once your daughter can do that, the second part of this is allow herself to feel it. There are steps that your daughter can take in order to allow herself to feel it, but it's really be with the feeling, right? Not go with the story of where it wants to take you. Be with the feeling. The feeling is trying to pass through your daughter, but it can't pass through your daughter if your daughter doesn't allow herself to feel it. So she can start to learn to feel it, be with the feeling, and meet that feeling with self-compassion and self-love.